The candles is lit, fellas and ladies. The candles is lit. So you know we got a good one for y'all today, man. Now look here. Today, I am giving myself, well, y'all doing this shit with me. Y'all going through the struggle with me, you feel me? I got 5 Joe Milano Game of Spades fragrances, and today, I'm gonna do my best to rank them.
Yeah, I've been smoking all this dope, I swear I gotta stop. If you ever disrespect me, I can't let it rock. Call my dog my new guitar, cause I'ma let it rock. I'm too high, I'm too high. Had to spin back on Lil' Mama, hit it 2 times. And I knew the bitch was dumb, but she was too fine.
What is good, man? I hope y'all had an amazing day. First off, I'm not a nigga that check views, but I'm disappointed in the views my last video got because that fragrance is motherfucking outstanding. I'm gonna put a card up above. Y'all need to go watch it. It's also gonna be at the end of this video. My nigga, hey, 1 sec. I have worn this every day since I got it. To work, to do Uber. I even wear it to the gym. Y'all better go watch that goddamn video. All right, come on now. All right, so the thing about this, right? I love Game of Spades. I love them, right? I got 5, now, no, 4 of them I love. 1 of them is kind of, you feel me? So I think I have it in my head, the order that I want to go, but I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I haven't worn none of these fragrances in a while. So it's a good thing because they may have changed, and also my nose has grown since the last time I smelled some of these. Now they're not years old. These are all 2 or 3 months old at most, you feel me? But I enjoy these fragrances for the most part. Now, number 5 is pretty obvious for me and pretty easy for me. Now, if you ever pay attention to me, I'm not one of those content creators who compare Lil Homies to the original. I just more so let you guys know what it's a clone of, but at the end of the day, all I care about is, does it smell good? Because some of the Lil Homies are better than the OGs, but this one here, the OG destroys it, man. And what is that? Number 5 on the list, Game of Spades Moon. Now this is a little homie to Bond Number 9 New York Nights, which I'll be honest, I love that fragrance. I do. Not the greatest performer. This one does perform a lot better. They're all atomized, but this one is like, it's like overly sweet. Overly sweet. It's like, kind of like, all right, boom. I grew up, you know, we ain't have money, god damn it. So one thing I learned how to make when I was a kid, right? I would get the white bread, right? And I would put some sugar on the bread. And then you put that in the microwave for about 20 seconds. Then you go grab the maple syrup and you pour the maple syrup on the bread, and then you put that back in the microwave for about 10 seconds. That's what this smelled like to me, bro. Oh my God, it's just like, oh, New York Nights is sweet too. And some people compare that to like banana bread or something like that. This is like syrup bread. That is what this smells like to me. Now, it's not a bad fragrance. When I use this, it's more to layer with something a little bit lighter on like a date night, nighttime situation. But like, I could have gone without this, you know? So it's kind of like now, maybe I'll actually get Bond Number 9 New York Nights. Of course I am. I've been telling y'all I want to start buying more niche now at this point in my fragrance journey, but Moon, because this is the one I was expecting to be my favorite, because again, I really enjoy New York Nights. But this here, syrup, sugar, white bread. Come on, man, 90s baby. Y'all know y'all did it before. My fault, y'all had to fix the lighting. But number 4 for me is gonna have to be, this is tough. Number 4 for me has to be Game of Spades Emerald. And you see the dent. You see the dent. You also see them diamonds shining on that bottle. Now, this is a little homie to LV Symphony, and LV Symphony is one of the LV fragrances that actually perform. This does too. To me, this is a very unisex fragrance, right? Women love it. Very unisex fragrance. It is a slight, fresh, ginger-ish, light citrus. It's not sharp at all, with some florals. You see the dent. Now, one thing about me is I'm not biased. I can distinguish what different fragrances, like, in a sense of my favorite does not mean I think it's the best. The best does not mean I think it's the sexiest. The sexiest does not mean I think it's the most complimented. Again, all these next 4 fragrances are all the best at something. This by far, as you see the dent, compliment wise, top 2 to 3 of my whole congregation of fragrances. This destroys all of these when it comes to compliments. Like, it's crazy. This is the fragrance my daughter always chooses when I let her choose my fragrance for when we go out. The reason it's number 4 for me, though I love it, I recommend it. The other 3 just stand out more, right? They're a little bit more complex, a little bit more unique. This one, though beautiful, to me it's simple. It's a ginger citrus fragrance, and that is a typical combination when you just want to make a very good fresh fragrance. So it's number 4 for me, but again, I love it. Recommend it. Hey, you want compliments? Sorry for my voice, I'm still a little sick. You want compliments, my nigga? Number 4 for me, but trust me, number 1 when it comes to compliments, Game of Spades Emerald. Number 3, this is tough because I just don't wear it enough because I love it too much, right? And what is that? Game of Spades Win, man. A little homie to bond number 9, Greenwich Village. And to me, this is just the most beautiful of them. This is the most beautiful fragrance in my entire congregation. So of course, the most beautiful fragrance in the Game of Spades lineup. Again, they are all the best at something. Man, this don't smell so beautiful to me. Woo! I'm high as a motherfucker, boy. I ain't even show y'all I was smoking. Hold on, where'd it go? Bam, we got some Just Flower, Sunshine Daydream Fellas. You feel me? The statistics. We got 28% THC, 2.8 on them terps. We're feeling amazing. I'm about to pull up the notes on this motherfucker here, because this, man, I ain't smelled it in a while. And you know what made me think about this fragrance too the other day? My friend actually bought this fragrance because of me. He wore it to the gym, and no homo, but every time he walked by me, I was like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro, that shit hitting. That shit hitting. And if it smell like that on you, I know it's gonna smell better on me. So you know what? I'm wearing this to the gym tomorrow. It's time to start wearing it. And that's kind of the reason why it's number 3. It is the most beautiful, so it has the potential to be number 1, but I'm fair. I haven't worn it enough to even give it an opportunity to get compliments, you feel me? If you see I'm sweating, I'm hot as hell. These fucking bright ass lights, like god damn. This is that lychee, mandarin orange, cassis water lily, peony jasmine, ambroxan, praline, musk, oak moss, and vanilla. So it's a fruity, heavy floral fragrance. Unisex, I can understand if some people think that it leans a little bit more feminine. I'm okay with wearing unisex fragrances. I don't feel no type of way. And again, I've learned that those actually attract women the most, at least on me. This shit, and it dries down, you get some vanilla, right? It's not like a super potent sweet vanilla, but just, it just cracks up in there a little bit. Man, this is the most beautiful shit in the world, bro. I don't necessarily even have a recollection of the performance because I just haven't worn it enough. But again, I am going to start putting a dent in this bottle because it is so beautiful. It is so beautiful, bro. Again, it is a slightly fruity, heavy floral. Don't be scared of the florals. Dry down, you get a little bit of vanilla, right? Just peeks out a little bit, just thinks a little pinky toe out so you know he ain't dead, all right? Don't go in here thinking it's a whole vanilla bomb. It's not that, you feel me? But number 3 on the list, my brothers, we got Game of Spades Win. Now down to these last 2, this was tough. Boy, I'm sweating like a mug in here. Had to turn the fan on, my bad, man. But number 2, this was so tough. And I think I know why it's number 2 and not number 1, but it's because of what's number 1. But number 2 for me, damn. Game of Spades Wild Card. My God, I love this fragrance, bro. Little homie to bond number 9, Lafayette Street. And I'm pretty sure every single one of y'all already have this. If you don't, Fuck is wrong with you? Go get it. Turn my fan on, so. Man. Oh my God. To me, this is their version of Layton, right? Coriander, apple, vanilla. It is just like the most robust of these, right? This is the fragrance that gives me the most confidence. There's no way, there's no room I can walk into. I don't care what y'all niggas got on. If I have this on my skin, I'm instantly the best smelling nigga in the room. That's the confidence that this fragrance gives me. If Lafayette Street lasted longer, I would get it. This go crazy on performance. Crazy on performance. It is sweet, it is sexy, it is super masculine. Slightest bit of freshness, but I would never wear this in extreme heat. This is cool nights, winter, fall appropriate. You can wear it in a little bit of heat, but don't go crazy, because to me, this fragrance is it's very rich and it has a lot of depth. Joe Milano, my brother, you did an excellent job when it comes to Game of Spades Wildcard, and that's why I believe this is probably their most popular fragrance, man. I gotta show the bottle one more time because I know I love the color black. We'll pull up the notes real quick, but this fragrance, I don't wear it as much because to me, this is, nigga, I'm leaving a statement. This is first date. This is something important. This is something like an event. If it's at nighttime, like this is something I'm bringing when I really want to step on niggas' necks. When I want to make her drawers soaking wet. Note-wise, we got flowers. Forgot about that. Slight floral, and that is what reels the women in, bro. Flowers, bergamot, coriander, apple, vanilla, and ambroxan helps with the performance. Woodsy notes, tonka bean, and ambergris. Hey, look, bro. My next date, I might gotta wear this. Like, this is just so powerful, so robust, and I'm telling you, when you wear this, there's no way it's just not gonna make, you already feel like you the shit. You feel me? And if you don't, I'm telling you, my nigga, you the shit. But this is gonna just elevate your shit level to diarrhea. You're just shitting on everybody. I'm high, man, relax. Game of Spades Wildcard. If I have any links to these, they'll be in my description, man. Go watch my last video, trust me. Game of Spades Wildcard, man, this is number 2. Catch me on another day, this could easily be number 1. But number 1, I also wear the second least. But the smell is that crazy that it's number 1. And again, I love all 4. I just like Moon, it's okay. Boy, 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 boy. Game of Spades Royale. Sorry, I know it's a white bottle. I'm trying to make it look good for y'all. This is a little homie to Bond number 9, Tribeca. We're gonna pull up the notes. I hope this video ain't sloppy because I'm high as hell. I haven't recorded in a while. I've been sick as shit. This is, if they made this level of sweetness in Moon would be so much better. Note-wise, we got cacao, hazelnut, jasmine, cedar, caramel, ambroxan, and moss. This is where I had to learn cacao, a warm, spicy gourmand fragrance with amber balsamic nuances. It has a gourmand touch to it. Caramel is very sweet, as we all know, but it doesn't get syrupy, right? This is strictly date night. You know what? This is gonna have to drop to number 3. I told y'all I didn't necessarily predetermine this list. This fragrance had the best first impression on me, but time has developed, right? Time has developed. It still smells sexy as hell and I highly recommend it. It's sweet, but it's not strong. And I do feel like that was the problem I was having to why I didn't wear it as much. And it just refreshed my memory. Love the smell. It is a date night sweet fragrance. It is gourmand, which means edible, but it's not syrupy. I only would wear this in a date night situation, winter time. But now that I'm smelling all these again, this is actually gonna go to number 3, and I'm glad that I'm recording this. You feel me? Because that's cool. I predetermined something in my head, and I could have just lied and kept it at number 1 so the video didn't seem awkward. But I'd rather be honest. Royale for me, it makes me feel the most like, it's a feel-good fragrance for me. It makes me, this is one of those fragrances that I like to wear when I'm just riding in the car at night, as I always tell y'all, with the windows cracked, not past the rain guards, and I like the air to just swirl in my car and kind of tornado the smell around me. Royale is a soothing, sweet fragrance, and it gives me comfortability. It gives me security. It's something that, again, though I put it down to number 3, again, I love 4 of these. It just gives me a feeling of like, this is a fragrance that I wear for myself. And I really appreciate fragrances. We all want compliments. But there's certain fragrances where I'm just like, you know what? This puts me in a mood. And so I want to wear this for me and just enjoy my own scent. You feel me? And that's what Game of Spades Royale does for me. But the performance was not where I personally wanted it to be. And now again that I've smelled all these, some of them done got a little better. You feel me? But Game of Spades Royale. Let's now go over the ranking. Let's go ahead and do a new ranking, right? So number 5 is going to stay the same. Game of Spades Moon. Number 4 is going to stay the same. Game of Spades Emerald. Number 3, I'm gonna go Game of Spades Royale. But my God, do I enjoy it a lot. Number 2, the beautiful Game of Spades Win, that I am about to start going to work on, I promise you. And number 1, I ain't look, player. I apologize for faking on you and trying to put you number 2. I'm not gonna lie. The way I'm feeling today and the way that this joint hit my nose, number 1, I'm gonna keep it player, Game of Spades Wildcard. I will hopefully be getting some more Joe Milano fragrances, not Full House. I don't need any more imaginations, man. But what is your top 5 Joe Milano Game of Spades fragrances, and what are some that you would recommend? I appreciate y'all for sticking through me with this video. I apologize, I'm a little sick, I'm a little high, but I did my best for y'all, man. Now go ahead and hit that like button. If the hype feature is available, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Drop a comment and I'll catch y'all on the next one.